Good morning, children. Welcome back to our geography class. In our last class, political parties, we have discussed about the meaning of political parties and the functions of political parties and different party systems, right? So, and at the end of today's class, you'll be learn about party systems, okay? But before going into the today's class, we just recapitulated the yesterday's class. Functions of political parties. First function is the political parties contest in the elections to get the power, which everybody knows that. The second function is that these political parties put forward different policies and programs which are good for the people and as well as the country. And political parties play an important role in decision making, children, in law making, which are good for the people. And these political parties, when they form the government and they run the government, they implement all those laws which are made for the people. And fifth function is opposition parties, they voice different views and criticize the government for wrong policies. These opposition parties keep a check for the ruling party whether they're ruling correctly or not, and they are making any wrong policies or not. They keep an eye on them. In that way, they check the ruling party. Sixth point, parties help people to access government machinery and schemes. These political parties, children, these are very much accessible to parties, because if they work only, next time people vote for them and they chose their government. Otherwise, no. That's why parties are always ready to help for the people. And the last one is shaping public opinion. For example, these political parties, they take the opinions of the public and they shape the opinion of the public through the newspapers, through the TVs, etc. And on those they make laws. So in that way, these political parties help the public to shape their opinion. Yes. Now, mono-party system. Yesterday we have discussed about different party system, no? Mono-party system or single party system, bi-party system or two-party system, and multi-party system. Now let's see mono-party system. Mono-party system is a political system in which only one party controls and runs the government. An ideological one-party system is based on radical and authoritarian rule. It means like dictatorship. For example, here you can see the fascist ideology of Italy under Mussolini and the Nazi ideology of Germany under Hitler. So these are the two important leaders who followed authoritarian dictatorship form of government. So this comes under monoparty system. In other words, there is no other opposition party in this system. The Communist Party of China is an example of this monoparty system, children. One of the advantage of this type of system is that it is less expensive when compared to other systems. And people have no choice, and there is practically no campaigning, as there is only one party and one contestant. Got it? And there is also stability in this type of system, children, as there is no opposition and no chance of being voted out of power. But however, there are several disadvantages to this type of system. It is undemocratic, as political competition is absent. Because there is no political competition, it is undemocratic. The voter has no choice and the party has become dictatorial, corrupt and authoritarian. Okay? In a single party system, there is no one to question the decision makers, because there is no opposition party. So there is a possibility that the citizens' rights may be trespassed or violated. In addition, the absence of the independent judiciary makes it difficult to keep a check on the government. A bi-party system is a type of system in which power alternates between two parties only. In this system, the party gets the majority forms the government and the other party forms the opposition. Okay, the party which gets the majority, they form the government, and others, they form the opposition party. There is stability and continuity of policies and programs in this type of system, as it comes to power having own a majority. So those who own a majority, they can have a stability and they continue their policies and programs, children. Another important advantage of this type of system is that there is a strong opposition, as only one party forms the opposition. Only one party will be there, opposition party, and it is strong opposition party. That's why it says, because that becomes an advantage for this biparty system. But however, the disadvantages of this system is that the choice is limited between two parties. The choice is only limited between two parties. So public opinion cannot be expressed properly. So there are possibilities of cabinet dictatorship too. Since the party comes into power after winning an absolute majority and it cannot be changed till the term is completed. It means until the term is completed, nobody can change their position. The examples of this type of system are the Conservatives and the Labour Party in the United Kingdom, and the Republicans and the Democrats in the USA. It means United States of America. A multi-party system is a system in which several parties compete for power, and more than two parties have a reasonable chance of coming into power, children, either of their own or in alliance with others. Alliance means what? By taking support with others. This is the democratic system where the opinions of the people are represented adequately by the government, and there is a wide spectrum of choice for the voters, because many parties are there, many leaders are there, many contestants are there. So we have a wide spectrum of choice for the voters. As the legislature is made up of the coalition parties, it is difficult for the cabinet to dominate the legislature, because with the consent of all the party members, all the leader members in the coalition party, then they can make the laws. So they cannot dominate the legislature, and hence there is no possibility of cabinet dictatorship like in the biparty system. Okay. A coalition government is generally a multi-party system where no single party wins a majority of seats, and many parties get together based on compromise and tolerance. Thus, a multi-party system is more advantageous than the other systems in a country like India. So it is accountable and represents democratic ideals. It is also creates a system of internal checks and balances within a coalition government. So a political party system evolves over a long time, depends upon the nature of society, its social and regional divisions, history of politics, and its system of elections. Okay, so India is a federal country. Tomorrow we are going to discuss about the two types of political parties, children, that is national parties and the regional parties. Okay, so that's all for today, children. Thank you.